Today I will bring you the greatest review of Starline by Chance the Rapper you have ever seen in your entire life. Over the past 6 years, people have had to hide being a Chance the Rapper fan. You had to hide in a shroud. You could not tell nobody that you enjoyed The Coloring Book or acid rap. But this brand new album brings a lot of hope for the future of Chance the Rapper. With that being said, in today's video we're going to talk about that. But before we do that, get something to snack on for today's video, maybe some cranberry juice or Cheerios, and let's get right into it. Whoop whoop. Okay, so when the first single for this album dropped, I was like a little bit skeptical. It was a Tree featuring Lil Wayne and Smino, and I honestly didn't know how to feel about it, right? Because I love Lil Wayne's verse, I love Smino's verse, and I honestly loved Chance the Rapper's verse. But there was just something weird about it. I couldn't like put my finger on it, you know what I'm saying? But fast forward to the night that Starline dropped, right? I was sitting there looking at the stars. Life was beautiful, and I go on Twitter, and I'm kind of curious what people think of this album, right? And I seen Chance the Rapper fans rejoicing that he beat the Washed allegations. So I'm looking at this, I got tears in my eyes. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe it. The day has come. The day of reckoning. Chance the Rapper is officially back. And he dropped the album. I knew that it was going to be something good when the album cover was like a green version of the past 3 successful albums that he had, bro. Acid Rap has that like purple and yellow gradient vibe to it. The Coloring Book has that like yellow and red gradient vibe to it. This has like that green and blue gradient vibe to it. It's always like an artistic album cover with Chance the Rapper. That's how you know it's going to be good, right? Or maybe The Big Day wasn't even that bad of an album cover, to be honest with you. But like, I don't know, there's just something bad about that album comparative to this one. You could definitely say there's a step up. So I start listening to this album, right? I like the album cover. Starside intro was an incredible everything. Like the verse on it was incredible. I think there was some singing on it that was good. Ride featuring Do or Die was incredible. No More Old Men was absolutely gorgeous. I was like, this is just crazy, right? And he kind of continues this like booming, beautiful sound up until like Space and Time. And I didn't really enjoy that song. I also didn't really like Link Me to the Future or Link Me in the Future. I didn't think I liked that one that much. But when we get back to Gun in Your Purse with Young Thug and Tia Corinne, I think, or something like that, Tia Corinne, I enjoyed that. I think a lot of people had an issue with the fact that they said it had like not a lot of substance in it. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of like things to pick apart and appreciate. But I actually did enjoy it. I think Young Thug's verse was maybe not the best verse he's ever put out, but it was still pretty good, as well as Chance the Rapper did a good job on the chorus thing. Burn Your Block, I didn't really like that much. I enjoyed Letters. I didn't really enjoy Speed of Light. I enjoyed Pretty, Just a Drop, as well as Speed of Love is also one of my favorites on the album. Maybe it's just because I'm going through some stuff in this very moment, and I just listened to the song and the vibe of it kind of matched up with like what I was like feeling. Not even what he was saying or anything related to it. Just like the instrumentals was just good to hear in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I'll see this song age differently. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the song, but Speed of Love was pretty good. And overall, the album was pretty good. I'd give it like a 6.5, 7 out of 10, right? And honestly, that's good, bro. I'll take that. Like, I'll take that from Chance the Rapper modern day. Because I think Chance the Rapper's biggest issue is he's like one off of perfection. You know what I'm saying? His artistic vision is almost perfect. It's just missing something. I don't know what it is. And the album has a great pace and progression, and his verses sound good, and his voice sounds good, and a lot of the things he says is good. But for some reason, he barely falls short of like a grand, perfect type of album. I don't know what it is. It almost comes off as if he's doing too much. But the production style of it all is incredible. There's a lot of good things to say about Chance the Rapper. I just don't understand what is missing from Chance the Rapper for me to like have him as one of the greatest artists of the past couple generations or whatnot. I don't know how generations work, by the way. Do y'all view generations as like this artist got big in the 2010s and therefore he's part of that generation? Or do y'all view him as like, oh, that he's a millennial, bro? Like, that's his generation. Like, in terms of music, do y'all separate it from the generation of the age of the artist? I don't know if that made sense. But with that being said, I enjoyed the album. I hope you enjoyed the album as well. Let me know how you guys feel about it. The features low-key could have been better. I think that Lil Wayne and Smino did their thing, though. And a couple of other artists did their thing. I think Do or Die did their thing, too. And then BJ the Chicago Kid and Baby Chief do it. Okay. And Joey Bad Bottom, you know what I'm saying? I don't swear on this channel, but there's a lot of good things, actually. So maybe I'm tripping. Let me know how you guys feel about this album though in the comments below for a chance to get pinned. I'm gonna re-listen to this album a couple more times so I can get like a very strong basis of how I feel about it, and I might talk about it in the community notes. Also, thank you so much for the support over the past couple videos. I love you all so much. Y'all really locked in, bro. Y'all really locked in like a crazy amount. So hopefully you guys enjoy my next video. I'm gonna be doing it's the same thing as the last one before this, like the pros and cons. But this time I'm gonna add like a lot bigger albums, like the one with Clips. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna add the one with, I'm gonna add Travis Scott, Jack Boys. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. We adding a lot of stuff on there. Dopamine by Lil Tecca is gonna be on there. 10 pros and cons, all that stuff. It's gonna be fun. With that being said, I love you all very much. I'm Conflicted, and I'm out. Peace.